Hey everybody, ChrilK here. Welcome back to a new episode of Let's Play Quantum Break. In the last episode we had this physics experiment of our friend Paul, and it terribly went wrong. And now we're escaping with our brother. And let's have a look around here. We get hunted by some security guards, but always time to read some logs. Paul's Arena lab clearance from Raya Ends to James Ness. Hey James, Paul's Arena just had me go through every step of activating the machine in detail with him for over 3 hours. Do you have any ideas what's going on with Project Promenade? Do you think he's replacing us? And what about Dr. Choice? All that stuff he said about how we won't be able to stabilize the chronon field. What if he was right about the miscalculations? I know he comes across as a crank, but he came up with a lot of the research we're now building on. I don't understand the implications if there is an error, but Choice seemed to think it was serious business. Also, I tried to look up an overview of the figures today, but all the files have been locked out by somebody named Martin Hatch from Monarch Solutions. I know they put some money into this project, but do they seriously have that much authority over us? I'm so confused. Raya. Okay, Monarch Solutions also might have their fingers in there. The security guards. It's a little bit pointless. This was the shaft we entered the last time, and now we have all the time in the world to read terminal logs. Oh, our brother has gone without us.
Is only gonna get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my car.
Yeah, let's get there. Anything here to discover?
You're better at the door thing.
Yeah, always us. So, we have time. Okay, let's do the door thing. Uh-oh.
Will, get out!
Oh, target's armed! Opening fire!
Get down! Get out unnoticed!
Jesus! Go, go, go!
Stay down.
Okay, guys, I must say
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn
I'm
it!
engaging!
that I'm playing here with a gamepad and no auto aim.
He got me!
Oh fuck. That shot. I need some more practice here. Ah.
We're gonna die in here!
Hard shot.
Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
That was not
This
so
is way
good.
out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
Come on, can we take the ammunition? Come on, take it. Ah, okay, it's infinity.
Let's get out of here.
This is always good when you fire a gun that you have got infinity ammunition. What do we have here?
Paul was positive that the experiment would work. That the figures were correct.
Because his specialists were a bunch of goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely.
You're seriously making corrections right now?
Well, if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
Quantum ripples. Okay. Watch the next episode of the show to see the consequences of your actions. Interesting. So we have to find these ripples in order to watch some episodes. So it's always good here to discover some secrets. Oh, what do we have here? Ah, okay. And we can change. What happened now? Ah, okay. Now we have this, now we have this. Here's nothing. So we can always have 2 weapons. And he puts it automatically to his trousers. So, can we get out?
Not good. This is not good. There's the elevator to the lobby. It's coming down. Hide!
Not again.
Take him down! Watch out!
These guys are wearing Monarch
How
uniforms.
can I take cover?
Why the hell is Monarch firing at us?
You tell me.
Hey! For once, this is my fault.
The other guys here too!
HQ, friendly down, over.
Ah, fuck, I need to take some cover.
Time's acting up again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Raider team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine. The elevator. It's the only way out.
Let's first have a look.
Jack! In here!
How can I... take the elevator? Ah, here's something.
Going up.
Charlie Winkett to Liam Burke. Burke, check it out. I was looking for key people among these protesters in case we need to get some leverage. It's a bit of crapshoot. It's not like they have an official website with an org chart or something, but one of them had her email address on a poster. Yeah, elevator. So I took a look at her inbox. Totally a great use of my time and expertise. By the way, these people are so interesting and not at all boring. At all boring me to death. This Amy Ferrero, oh, we already met her, seems to be in charge. It's not like there's a real chain of command, but she seems to be coordinating this shit and generally calls the shots. So if we are gonna grab somebody, so we can spin things later on, she'd be the one. She's got family we can lean on if we wanna go that way. Check out the email below. There is some other names and info in there you might find useful if we need to contain this. Now go on with your bad self and get ready to, I don't do whatever it is you manly man types do before conducting an illegal clandestine paramilitary operation. Lift weights, arm wrestle, Smear some camo paint on each other's smear some camo paint on each other's face. Is that thing? Good talk, Charlie. Oh my goodness, so many names. So here's a bunch of things we need to do before the protests. We only have a few days before it's happening, and we're not remotely ready. So we gotta hustle if we're gonna make this work. Unless somebody protests, I'm going to be coordinating things, because right now we are running around like headless chickens here, and this is gonna be a disaster if we don't get our act together. If somebody else wants to do this, let me know. Prep before the protests, banners, readers, Tony got the supplies, but that's as far as we got with this. Since you two have them, you're on banner duty. Make them big and splashy, no profanity. We want them to be able to show them on TV. Make extra ones, we can hand them out. We can't have too many. First aid. First aid is always important. We need to have some kind of first aid ready, just in case something goes wrong. Abby, you're trained, so I'd like you to run with this. Get a couple of other people to help. Let me know if you run into a wall with that. I can guilt them into doing it. I think we've got plenty of supplies from the last time, and they should all still be good. But if we need something, we've got about $300 we can use for this, and let's make sure we've got plenty of water bottles to hand out too. Press release. I got this. I'll send a draft of it along tomorrow, so we can do a round of feedback. Jordan, if you know you've got those media contacts. So if you have time to talk about it and sex it up as required, so we can get maximum exposure, that would be awesome. Right now we're being kind of ignored. I know that'll change once we're underway, and I'd like for the media to have this in their actual schedules. This text is not really interesting, but maybe there's something interesting hidden in there. So I keep on reading every content here in the game just for grasping the atmosphere. This is pretty much taken care of. Lots of them around already, and we've got social media full of that stuff now. I'd like to spread them out beyond the universities though. I'm gonna be going to Port Donnelly tonight, so that's one area taken care of. So if anybody else can take a little Riverport tour, put some of them up, let me know. University liaison. We need to keep Riverport EU calm. If you feel that we are stepping on their toes too much, we'll be fighting on two fronts. The good news is this is actually the one thing I feel we've got completely under control. Thelma's been talking to them from the start, and if anybody gets any static from any university rep, don't argue and don't escalate, just call Thelma, she's got it. Transport, I've got all the flyers and the PA system, tents and everything else at my place, but my car is still busted, so somebody gonna have to pick me up on the morning of the 17th. I nominate Gary because A, he's got that SUV, so he's got the space, and B, Gary built like a brick shithouse, and those boxes of flyers and the speakers are heavy. Also, I love to watch a man work, because the metriology is 100% real, and I'm a part of the problem. It would be great if somebody could swing by and get the banner signs from Rita and Tommy to Abby. I know... no. From Rita and Tommy too. Abby, I know you're gonna be busy with the other stuff, but do you think Gail could do it? I know she's not really a part of this, but all she would have to do is to drive. She doesn't have to be at the protest itself. During the protest we all know the actual protest is gonna go, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll have speeches and whatnot, some chants and the usual thing. Jordan's taking care of all the on-stage stuff. He'll introduce speakers, generally work the crowd. Thelma's organizing the actual program, so anything you need to get on the agenda if somebody wants to speak, whatever. Thelma's in charge of that. If she doesn't know about it, it won't happen, so don't tell Jordan, tell Thelma. There's a thing I want to be really clear about. We have to keep this peaceful. The last thing we need is give Monarch an excuse to start anything. This is all about public image, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do what they're gonna do with the library, and unless the university steps in, the building's going down. We all know that. I'm hoping we can stop that. But even if we can't, we can make people realize what Monarch is doing to Riverport. That only works if we look like reasonable people, and they look like, well, the corporate assholes they are. Camilla, you've done this kind of thing before, so I trust you to keep an eye on everything. It'll be tricky because campus security is a subsidiary of Monarch. So if there's a problem, I don't know if it's going to be in their best interest to actually do their job properly. To complicate things, people are gonna get wasted. I know we're saying they shouldn't, but we can't really stop it. All we can do is try to steer people who get too drunk out of there. And please guys, everybody organizing this has to have their heads on straight, or it'll just turn into a mess. Camilla, that's on you too. I know you've got your own crew and I trust you to handle this, but if you feel you need a hand, just ask. We'll drop whatever we're going to help you out. Everybody do what Camilla says. I guess that's everything for now. Thank God. Let me know if there's a problem with any of this. We can do this. We just gotta hustle. Amy. Oh my goodness. Too much text. Anything here? Nah, you're still waiting.
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture. We need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory, I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try. Will? Oh, crap. Frozen again.
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will, even if the world was still frozen.
Steiner. She was right. About the fracture. About all of this.
can we do? Oh, we can grab the weapons. Weapon gun. Ah, here's something to read.
We don't want to be here when the stutter collapses.
I'm going to be working in conjunction with Prowler Squad for the duration of this operation. Martin Hatch assures me you that already know your role, but I'm sending this list to make sure that you understand the roles of the squad. You will be okay. Understand the roles of the squad. You will be potentially assisting if the operation does not go according to plan. There is no room for error on this one. This is from Limeberg to Monarch. Prowler Squad. Bandit Squad. Establish and force perimeter around University. Ensure quick arrival and departure of extracting squad and core. Prowler Squad. Move all civilians beyond viewing distance of extraction operation using cover. Stories applied. Contingency plan. If operation goes hot, then apprehend any witnesses of extraction operation. Radar Squad. Infiltrate physics lab. Block all access. Apprehend Jack and William Joyce if possible. Eliminate if not. Assist extraction squad in removing core from time machine. Extraction squad, remove core from the time machine, lower core and wheel out the extraction truck. Contingency plan. If operation goes hot, then extract core via helicopter. Deliver core to ground zero operation. Await instructions for on final transport to Monarch Tower. Striker squad, remain the underground parking garage as last resort containment measure. Okay, this was a big planned operation. There are guys over there. Here we can take ammunition. Have been there. At the moment I cannot facilitate any weapons, so let's go.
Where's your car?
This way.
Oh, this does not look good.
I met this girl on my way here.
We help her.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get her moving. She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure. Look at them all. It's a goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why?
And this
They're
looks...
taking everybody. Every witness to what they've done. We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this, that you knew it was gonna happen. How?
Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car. Through this door.
this door? No.
You should go in first, just in case.
Let's do it. Whoa, nice lecture.
Stuff is collapsed. For now. Oh no, no! My car! They're patrolling the parking lot. Oh god, it's...
Okay. Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Let's first have a look here.
Alan Wake. Love this guy's stuff.
Okay, what if we... Is there anything hidden here? Okay, let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa. No, we won't get out of here now.
Need the keys.
This will happen the next episode, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, if you have got any comments or remarks, please
Jack,
yeah,
you'll need these.
just write them to the comments. I'm always interested in your opinion. Yeah. See you tomorrow in the next episode. Have a good time. Bye bye.